ED medication versus beetroot powder. Which one will affect your blood pressure more? In this video, we're gonna find out. Now, there are two very common erectile dysfunction medications. And did you know that these medications started out as blood pressure medications? And what happened was they really weren't that effective for lowering your blood pressure, which we're going to discuss in a minute. But one of the side effects of it was everyone was happy. And I would imagine in a lot of these studies, since everyone was happy, their blood pressure went down naturally. But I'm going to give you some stats right here, and get a pen and paper handy, because when you write this down, it's going to be shocking to you how effective something like a beetroot powder can actually work. So let me read the numbers to you. So I picked one of the medications, an ED medication, and the research started out by stating that the systolic number went down 1.6 millimeters of mercury. Big deal, right? And the diastolic number went down by 0.8 millimeters of mercury. So not even 1 millimeter of mercury did it go down in the diastolic. So that's one common erectile dysfunction medication. The other competing medication had studies that work within 1 to 2 hours, so it's a little more convenient. That's how they marketed it. Was you don't have to, the first medication you needed to know you were going to get some way in advance. And the next medication, you only needed to know in advance by about 1 or 2 hours. If you're married, you know what I'm talking about. But the second medication, the systolic numbers went down 6 millimeters of mercury, and the diastolic went down 4.5 millimeters of mercury. So that second medication was actually better because you could take it closer to the time of intercourse, and the blood pressure actually went down sooner. But now let's compare it to a lot of the research on beetroot juice and beetroot powders. And just to let you know, before I give you the numbers, today's video sponsor is Nature's Pure Blend. They have these different products. These are actually great, and you don't have to take this for ED. What you're taking it for is to naturally support just a healthy cardiovascular system, your blood pressure, and actually, personally, it does help with athletic performance, and it's totally safe. So this is organic beets, and what happens is you take 2 of these, and within 3 hours, your blood pressure actually drops, and it lasts for an entire day. And then what you can do is you can combine it with this stuff called nitric oxide flow. And this has a number of different amino acids in it that we need those amino acids to produce our own natural nitric oxide. One of the amino acids immediately becomes nitric oxide, and the other one is stored in our body so that we can produce nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is a gas that allows our blood vessels to expand and become more pliable. That's what lowers our blood pressure. So those are the video sponsors. There's a link down below in the description if you want to look into their products. I encourage you to do that. There's a discount code, all that good stuff. So now let's look at the research and what the numbers are with just blood pressure. Beetroot juice, if you drink some beetroot juice, about 8 ounces, lowers blood pressure by 7.7 millimeters of mercury for the systolic, and 2.4 millimeters of mercury in the diastolic. Now, if you wrote all this down, what you're going to find is that, holy cow, there's a natural solution to blood pressure that's safe, it's natural, and it's pretty much as effective as one of the medications. And there's lots of great effects. When you change your cardiovascular system, it doesn't just change the numbers. It actually changes how good your life is. So if you want to be healthy, I would encourage you to watch a lot of my videos, because what I'm trying to do with my videos on my YouTube channel is to show you how to naturally improve your overall health. Because as a doctor of chiropractic, that I've been in practice for 26 years, when you improve someone's spine, when you improve their exercise routine, when you improve their diet, you can have literally magical effects on the quality of their life. How come you're not in a lot of my videos anymore? I don't think people liked me. No, they think I'm stupid. I don't think you're stupid, I just think you're a dummy. This guy's a joke. Did you know I tried my hand a long time ago at stand-up comedy? Were you funny? No, I knew that. I should have brought you along.